Hey, it's your friend Sean with a goddess message for you for today. Our message today is coming from the Goddess Inanna, and the key word you will see here on her card is believe in yourself. I absolutely love that. I also love the look of serenity on her face there. Is that not great? So, we will be using the goddesses, gods, and guardians deck today. And I'm going to start you off with some information about this goddess. And then if you would like to find out an affirmation that connects with the messages and the lesson that we get today, as well as some ways to work with her in your own practice, and some additional meanings for this card, if you happen to have this same deck, then join me over on Patreon. There is a link in the description box of this video inviting you to 30 days free trial of my Patreon, and I'll give you more details on what you get with that at the end of this. So for right now, let's just talk about the Goddess Inanna. I love this card so much, and I'm very excited to find out what this symbol is above her. It feels, everything about her feels like Mayan or Incan to me, but we'll find out. Okay, so it says here, trust in your dreams and abilities. Let self-doubt fall away. Inanna was worshipped by the ancient Sumerians for over 3,000 years. Her journey of death and rebirth is the oldest of its kind, preceding Persephone and Jesus by millennia. That's an interesting comparison. Persephone and Jesus, like of all the Greek gods or goddesses to use for trying to establish just how old Inanna worship is. Why Persephone? That's very interesting. I wonder if we'll find out more about that. And then it says here, Earth Mother Inanna ventured through the 7 gates of the underworld, removing one of her garments at each gate. Some believe that these gates represented purification of her 7 chakras. When Inanna meets her angry sister, I don't know how to say this, Ereshkigal, I think. It sparks her unconscious memory, and she remembers her once forgotten sacred dreams. Inanna is killed by her sister, a symbolic release of Inanna's self-limiting beliefs. After 3 days, she returns to life as the Queen of Heaven. Inanna's 8-pointed star is linked to the planet Venus. So that's the symbol that we see here at the top that I was asking about earlier. That's her 8-pointed star. And I wouldn't have guessed it, but it does. I can feel Venus energy coming off of her for sure. There's a softness there, a beauty there, self-acceptance, self-love. Venus is the Roman goddess of love, Aphrodite's counterpart, and all love stems from loving of the self. Anything else that we're calling love, if we say we love a quality in someone, but we don't love that same quality in ourselves, we're lying. In fact, that doesn't tend to happen. Typically, if we are hating a specific quality of ourselves, we actually don't like it in other people. So let me say that the reverse. Let me reverse that. If there is something that you are absolutely hating about another person, you don't like that quality in yourself, or you don't recognize it in yourself. In either way, it needs to be acknowledged, accepted, and loved. So there is more here. It says, when did you last allow yourself to dream? Are there precious hopes buried deep inside of you? Does your inner critical voice crush the tender shoots of your yearnings before they even have a chance to grow? Inanna is taking you on a healing journey into the great below of your ignored and denied dreams. There are many riches gleaming within you, Inanna whispers with a knowing smile. Journey with me into the underworld of your self-doubt. Let go of every belief that says you're unworthy or incapable. Suppressing your creative desires can manifest as a chronic malaise, a gray cloud over your head that just won't lift. This is because the longing to share your light is part of your sacred contract to the goddess. There's something you're passionately wanting now, but you've been keeping the desire pushed down. Don't do this anymore. Believe in your ability to build this beautiful, sacred creation. I am queen of both heaven and earth, and I will help you bring your dreams into reality. Wow, I love that. I'm just now realizing, because this happened when we did Isis a couple weeks ago, and now I'm wondering if it happens with all of them. So I'm going to skim through the book really quickly, and it does. In this guidebook, we get direct messages from these goddesses, not just interpretations of them or the information about their origins, but I'm assuming channeled messages that the author got and then bring to us. So everything that I just shared with you, it was in quotation marks. So go back and re-listen to it so you can hear what messages Inanna is saying to you right now. So the additional meanings and how to work with her, I'm going to cover that in the Patreon version, the extended version of this video. If you are not already a member of my Patreon, you should definitely consider joining, because in addition to the additional meanings and the ways to work with her, I'm also going to be sharing with you over there an invocation/affirmation for how to stay connected to her energy, and also how to reprogram yourself. That's what I love about affirmations, and why I started doing those more and more on the channel. The reprogramming of ourselves helps us to not just create what we want in our lives, but sustain it, right? So if you'd like a free membership for 30 days at the Lavender Ember level, that status is the second level, and it gives you access to the deeper dives into these things that we're learning here on this channel about the goddesses and anything else that I tend to cover. And you will also have access to all of my meditations, activations. The full-length versions are on the Patreon. You will also get the power affirmations to your email inbox every single day. So I send out by email every single day to all of my members at all of the tiers, actually, power affirmations to really help you feel supported and strengthened as you continue your journey and deepen your practice of your magic and being your full self in whatever way you feel called to do so. All right, thank you for joining me here today, and I will see you in the next one. If you're on Patreon with me, let's continue.